One of the more offensive parts of this bill, among a whole sea of offensive things, is the rebuttable presumption. And a rebuttable presumption is that you are guilty until you can prove you are not guilty. That is upside down for this country. That is not something that we embrace in this country. That's not right to expect someone to have to prove a negative. I'll tell you this. I don't have a single receipt for a firearm that I've purchased. I don't have them. I didn't have any reason to have them. I can't provide someone with a receipt from 1988 or 1998 or whatever. So I would then be arrested, again, as I said earlier, fingerprinted, cuffed, the whole 9 yards, process booked, arraigned, everything else, mortgaging the house on the paper, everything's going to hell in my life, while I have to somehow find a way to demonstrate that I own this firearm when my case eventually gets to court. This simply says that a person will have 30 days to do that. It'll cost the state less because we won't have to house them, we won't have to deal with them in the court, in the correctional institution. But what's more important is it will preserve that person's freedom. We should not presume someone is guilty because they have something that a certain amount of people find icky. That's not American. That's not what this country is about. We would rather see 10 guilty men go free than one innocent man land in jail. But you have to prove a negative if you get caught with a so-called assault weapon. This is bizarro world stuff. We don't do that in this country. This just simply affords someone who got caught up, again, maybe they didn't know, maybe they thought that the firearm wasn't subject to the provisions of this particular bill. It gives them 30 days to find a way to prove that they owned it before the ban. That's it. It's not unreasonable to do that. In fact, it's very reasonable. It's very patriotic. Again, I will point to this chamber's history of working very hard to ensure the criminal justice system works well and fairly for the people of our state, no matter where they come from. And I do not want to be guilty until I can prove I'm innocent. I want to enjoy what everyone else enjoys. Innocence until the prosecutor proves I'm guilty. This gives me 30 days to do that. It's a no-brainer. It's a slam dunk. It's a layup. Thank you.